లైవ్ కూడా ఉందండి.
ఓకే,
మీకు లింక్ పంపిస్తానా అండి? మీకు పంపిస్తున్నా.
ఇప్పుడు ఎవరైనా అడ్మిట్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు మన పర్మిషన్స్ లేకుండా అడ్మిట్ అవుతారు కానీ?
అవుతారండి.
ఓకే. తర్వాత మ్యూట్ లో ఎవరైతే అడ్మిట్ అవుతున్నారో వాళ్ళు మనం మ్యూట్ ఆల్ చేసేసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ ఆప్షన్ ఉందలేండి, చేస్తాం.
అదే అండి. ఓకే అండి. అయితే మరి
నాకు హోస్ట్ ఇస్తారా సార్?
ఇచ్చానండి.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.
ఓకే, లైవ్ లింక్ కూడా ఇచ్చా మీకు కావాలండి.
లైవ్ లింక్ కూడా ఇచ్చారుగా. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. ఏమైనా డౌట్ ఉంటే కాల్ చేస్తా.
ఏం చేస్తున్నారు? మాకు వైవా దగ్గర ట్యూటోరియల్ లో కూర్చోనా? ప్రాబ్లం
మ్యూట్ చేసుకో.
అన్నా ఏం చెప్పు. సెకండ్ ఇయర్, థర్డ్ ఇయర్, ఫైనల్ ఇయర్ ఇప్పుడు ఏప్రిల్ అంటే ఏంటి అసలు ఏం కెలకొద్దు చూద్దాం నిమిషం.
ఓకే ఓకే. వస్తుందా?
కట్ చేయమను.
హలో హలో వినపడుతుందా పవన?
సార్ వినపడుతుంది సార్, క్లారిటీ ఉంది.
నాకెందుకు రికార్డ్ అయిపోతే పవన్ అన్న రన్నింగ్ లో ఉండాలి.
చెక్ చేసి పెట్టేసండి. చెక్ చేసి లేకపోతే ఇంటిమేట్ చేసిండి ఆ కన్సర్న్ కాలేజెస్. హలో హలో
గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ సార్.
గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ మాస్టర్.
రెడీ సార్. ఫస్ట్ బ్యాచ్. హలో
మాస్టర్.
సార్, ఆడిబుల్ ఉంది కదా సార్?
ఆడిబుల్ సార్.
ఓకే సార్. Sukumar sir, first batch in previous pattern. Kiran,
సార్
first batch వచ్చిందా?
వచ్చాయి సార్, రెడీ సార్.
Okay. First batch, introduce yourself first. Your name, register numbers.
రోల్ నంబర్స్ పక్కగా ఉండాలండి.
Sir.
గట్టిగా మాట్లాడుతుంది.
మీ పీపీటీ షేర్ చేయండి అమ్మా.
Good morning, sir. First of all, my name is Chandrasekhar Srinivas. My PIN number is 20MQ5A307.
స్పీడ్ చెప్తే నేను రాయారు కదా, నాకు షేర్ చేస్తే 20MQ5A324-319-313. స్టార్ట్ చేయండి అమ్మా.
Our product name is fabrication of solar-based robotic car by controlled by Android phone. My teammates are P. Manikanta, P. Mahesh, K. Subramaniam. Abstract. In this modern era, robotic car has brought many revolution in our technology. We are going to implement solar-based robotic car controlled by mobile. The arm manipulator will be performed embedded action using the microcontroller. This robotic can be moved forward, reverse, left, and right directions using the motors. The target arm will be consists of base, upper arm,
అక్కడ
forearm.
ఉన్నది అలా చదవద్దే నువ్వు, అక్కడ ఉన్న చదవడానికి పీపీ నాకు కనిపిస్తుంది. నువ్వు పీపీ చదవడానికి నీకు 90 మార్కులు ఇవ్వాలి. నీ డ్యూటీ ఏంటి? ఆ పీపీటీ యూజ్ చేసుకొని నువ్వు చేసిన వర్క్ ని ప్రజెంట్ చేయాలి. ఓకేనా? అక్కడ ఉన్న చదవద్దు. నీకు ఇంగ్లీష్ వచ్చి నాకు తెలుసు. ఇంగ్లీష్ టెస్టింగ్ కానీ, ఫ్లూయెన్స్ టెస్టింగ్ కానీ, వాయిస్ టెస్టింగ్ కానీ కాదు.
Introduction. In many industries, robotic arm is very widely used because of they are reducing the manpower, reducing manpower because of robotic arm is being very efficient and they reducing the production rate also. Advantages: improved safety. Robotic arm is used to reduce the safety of the manpower. Improve efficiency and productivity. Robotic arm used to increase the efficiency and use the robotic arm in 24 hours in a day. Next. Let us, sir. Next slide will continue by Mahesh. Team Mahesh.
Literature survey. The author is Sri Jagat. In the year 2020, he titled Line Follower and Pick and Place Robot. He developed an automatic pick and place robot which is controlled by Arduino. This robot is mostly used in industries where continuous tasks are performed. As it follows the line follower, it is used in repetitive tasks, so industries mostly use it. And
Components.
And the next author is MD Majdur Rahman Hussain in the year 2018. The title is Designed for Autonomous Line Follower Robot. This autonomous line follower robot is controlled by the mobile. This robot follows the path which is drawn in black line on the white surface. It follows the black line and do the service. And the next author is P. Sunil Kumar and K. Sharath. The title is Design and Fabrication of Pick and Place Robot. In this robot, the robot has a screen sensor, which this robot will identify the objects, and according to that, it will pick and place the objects. The components used in our robotic car, solar panel, battery, motor driver, DC motors, solar sensor, base, wheels, Arduino board, battery, and the robotic car, gripper, etc. Components will be explained by my friend P. Manikan.
Good morning, sir. Myself Manikanta. Now I'm going to explain about we are using the components in our project. First of all, solar panel. Solar panel is using solar energy. In our project, the solar energy using to renewable energy. It is one of the non-conventional energy. The solar panel used to store the solar energy, convert the solar energy into the electricity. Next component, the specification of the solar panels that we are using. The solar panel we have 5 voltage power and 18.2.5 voltage, 0.28 amps, and the solar panel temperature is 40 degrees to 80 degrees maximum. The kgs of the weight of the solar panel is 0.75 kgs, sir. Next component, battery. We are using battery. The battery is power source. The battery is power source. It generates 12 volts and 1.3 amps per hour. That's next component, Arduino board. Arduino board is our project main source. It is the core of our project. Arduino is a microcontroller board. It's 80 mega 328. That 80 mega 328 is the specification of it has the 14 digit inputs and pins. What is the Arduino? Arduino is a open source electric prototype platform, sir. We flexible to using software and hardware. Arduino can be developed to the interacting object with we using the solar controlling grippers, robotic arm movements, sir. Next is L293D motor. L293D motor is the motor to drive DC. The source is DC current, and L293 motor it drive the motor different directions, anti-clock and clockwise direction. Robotic arm, sir. In our project, the robotic arm the main role to pick and place the robots, the parts and different machines to one working machine to another to pick and place using the robotic arm, sir. Robotic arm is mainly mechanical arm, usual to programmable. It is similar to the function of human arm, sir. Bluetooth. In our project, the Bluetooth is receiving the signals and certain positions of the signal receiver, sir. It is a wireless technology standard to exchange the data over short distance from the fixable mobile device, sir. In our project, the HC05, we are using Bluetooth, sir. Solar sensor. In our solar sensor, sensing the radiation, solar radiation is known as a pyranometer. It's a type of the actinometer, and this device is to measuring the radiation of sensor. The program will be continued next. My slide is Shaker.
నీ నెంబర్ ఎంత? మోడల్ ఉందా? మోడల్ చేశారా? రన్ చేసి చూపించు.
అది కాదు.
పెట్టినా సార్ ఫార్వర్డ్ డైరెక్షన్
ఏదో కాంపోనెంట్ పికప్ చేసి చూపించండి, చూపించగలరా? మీ చేతిలో కాదే, దాని చేతితో పట్టుకోవాలి. నెక్స్ట్ బ్యాచ్ పెట్టుకోండి అమ్మా. సెకండ్ బ్యాచ్.
సుకుమార్ సెకండ్ బ్యాచ్. సుకుమార్ సెకండ్ బ్యాచ్.
Hi sir, good morning sir.
గట్టిగా.
గుడ్ మార్నింగ్. స్టార్ట్ చేయండి.
Good morning sir.
స్టార్ట్ చేయండి.
Sir, my name is Kiran Nagse with pin number 20MQ580305 sir. And my batch members are Banu Prasad and Jubair Varshavardhan sir. His pin numbers are 334 and 317 and 304 19MD. Sir, my project title is fabrication of 0-ton vehicles, 4-wheel vehicle. Sir, my project title is fabrication of 0-ton 4-wheel vehicles, sir. And the content of this project title are abstract and introduction literature survey, objectives, components required and working principle, advantages, limitations, and finally conclusions. Next. First of all, we see what is abstract our project or in nowadays we are facing issues like parking, U-turning, and all these issues. We are developing a prototype for this to overcome these problems in industries and all other automobile industries, sir. Sir, we are developing a 360-degree rotation vehicle which is controlled by human or any other equipment, and it is driven by DC motors in forward and backward directions. Let us see the introduction of our project. Our 0-ton vehicle means it is not only taking a minimum turning radius and rotated at the place where we stand, and the required position will be developed by steering wheels, sir. And the vehicle is driven by DC motors by power supply, sir. Okay, sir. Let us. We are developing an expression for this. Okay. This is our model of our project, and this consists of a steering mechanism and a frame. Beside this wheels and DC motors, sir. Sir, we are developing an expression for turning wheels, sir. How much angle is how much steering wheel angle should be turned to require the direction of a turn, sir. In this derivation, we are in this vehicle we are using only sprockets, sir. So we are considering this derivation only for sprockets. These sprockets, let us consider these sprockets are having a T number of teeth. So the angle turned would be 360 by T. It is obtained in degrees only. So it is simply applied to one short sprocket and a steering sprocket, sir. This will be obtained 360 by TS. TS means teeth in a steering sprocket, sir, and TW means teeth in a wheel sprocket. In this vehicle, we are using only same number of teeth, sir, but we can also use a different number of teeth also. Okay, let us consider. Let us we want to turn an alpha angle to the vehicle, sir. So we want to move the number of teeth on the wheel, sir. This is the angle. This is the angle to be turned. That is as follows: T alpha is equal to alpha into TW by 360, sir. Where alpha means angle to be turned and TW means teeth on the wheel sprocket. We know that the number of teeth would be moved same in a wheel and a sprocket also. So the number of teeth on the sprocket wheel is equal to number of teeth on the wheel, sir. And the number of teeth moved would be alpha into TW by 360, sir. This is same for a wheel and steering, sir. We are generalize this expression. Yes, T alpha S means how much steering angle we should be required to turn is equal to angle into teeth of wheel sprocket by teeth of steering sprocket, sir. Next continue. Sir, and then next literature survey of our project. Literature survey of our project is JSU Mowgli. Literature survey. Next person. Sir, my friend Jubair will continue the next section.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
No, continue, Shema.
Next, previous, okay, sir. Sir, now I will explain about our project of fabrication of 0-ton 4-wheel vehicle, sir. Now I explain about the literature survey, sir. First of all, our author name was J.C. Monley. His title was to 360 rotation wheel to overcome the problem of parking space. He also contended that 360 wheel rotation car to beat the majority of the parking zone. This car has 0-ton radius of the vehicle implements, sir. So no extra space is required to remove the vehicles. It is also this type of model is utilized in different areas like industries, hospitals, railways, platform, etc. Sir. Second one was Nielsen Yenstand, sir. He has implementation of automation in vehicles in year 2001, sir. He presented that 0-ton wheel mechanism in project people has to use DC motors and wheel to rotate 360 at the same position. And next of all, Amitesh Kumar, sir. He about the 360 rotation in year 2014. He presented the 0-ton 4-wheel vehicle in the steering mechanism. The variety of the function of the steering was to manage the angular straight and the condition of the controlling. It lies the print wheel problem. Next of all, K. Lohit, sir, and Dr. S.R. Play.
హలో ఏమైంది?
సార్
పవర్ పోయింది సార్.
ఓకే, కంటిన్యూ.
నెక్స్ట్ వన్ now object is to make the sharp of the object in the frequency, sir. My friend K. Bhanuprasad will continue the next section, sir.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. My name is Katakam Banu Prasad. My PIN number is 20MQ50334. And this objectives of this my project title is a fabrication of zero-turn four-wheel vehicle. Now the objectives of my project is to make the suitable operations of narrow parts and sharp corners, to reduce the eliminate problems of U-turn and parking places. Now the components required in my project: iron pipes, shafts, sprockets, chains, DC motors, wheels, DC power source, bearings, and wires. Sir, pipes. Pipes. It has a hollow cross section. There are 4 pipes are used in this project. These are attached to the weldings attached to these pipes. And the shafts are made of iron. These shafts are a solid shaft. The shafts are attached to the internal bearing. The attachment with welding. And the sprockets are attached to the shaft. Sprockets are attached to the above the shaft, sir. Shafts are used to transmitting power. Is it used to automobiles also? These sprockets are each has 18 teeth, sir. And the next one is chain. Chain is connected to these four sprockets, and this center sprockets also used the steering mechanism. These the four sprockets are connected with the chain to rotate easily with the vehicle. And this wheels are used to run this motor vehicle. To run the vehicle, the wheels are connected to the DC motor. Yes, sir. DC motor. It is DC motor is power supply to the vehicle wheel, and to run this vehicle sufficiently. Bearings are used to freely and reduce the friction, sir. Freely rotated the shaft, sir. Bearings are used in this. These are used to 4-5 bearings, sir. This center bearing is to use the steering mechanism. For bearings are load carrying, sir. DC power source. DC power source. The battery is used in this project. This power is supplied to the 4 DC motors. In this battery is used, sir. Wires. The wires are connected to each DC motors and connection the switches also. And these wires are connection to this DC power source. Switches are control the motion of this mechanism. Control the motion of these switches. Closing and open this electricity. And this steering mechanism. It is the sprockets, chains, and movement this all this steering this project. And also use the steering mechanism to rotate these wheels and chains. Next wheel session will continue. My friend Harshvardhan.
Hi, sir. Good morning, sir. My name is Harshvardhan with PIN 19MQ180. My project title name is Fabrication of Zero-Turn Four-Wheel Vehicles. Explain about fabrication. Close it.
Model on the Kranidara.
Model.
This is the project model. Zero turn 4 vehicle, sir. Battery.
వ్యూ సరిగ్గా లేదు చూపించండి.
I got that. Okay, sir. Okay, na, sir?
ఓకే, కంటిన్యూ. మీ ఆడియో కట్ అయింది, స్టూడెంట్స్ ఆడియో కట్ అయింది.
Hello, sir.
ఓకే, కంటిన్యూ.
గట్టిగా మాట్లాడాలి ఆడియో.
Sir, this vehicle is controlled by our handle, sir. Handle should be rotated as what angle should be turned and how much angle is required to turn. This is controlled by manually, sir. And for DC to run this vehicle, we need to supply the DC source, sir. This is driven by motor. Power supply. This is our working, sir. We need to turn the required angle and then we give the supply to it, sir. And then the vehicle starts moving, sir.
Yes, sir, this is about my project model, sir.
నెక్స్ట్ బ్యాచ్,
హ్యాంగ్ ఇన్ చూడండి.
నెక్స్ట్ బ్యాచ్
సుకుమార్, నెక్స్ట్ బ్యాచ్.
ఓకే సార్, థర్డ్ బ్యాచ్.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Morning, sir.
స్టార్ట్ చేయండి అమ్మా.
Balamanikanta Swami. My file title is Modeling, Analysis and Fabrication of 8 lakhs walking robot. This project is done by 4 members.
మీరు స్టార్ట్ చేయండి అమ్మా. పీపీటీ ఓపెన్ అవ్వదని ఆపుకొని కూర్చున్నాను.
స్టార్ట్ చేసి చెప్పండి.
Apex walking robot is derived from wheeled robots. We place in place of wheels, eight legs was operated by chain control mechanism by two same torque motors. This 8 legs walking robot are used for rescue operations and for military near dangerous places. And the modeling and analysis.
నెంబర్ చెప్పండి.
The modeling and analysis of 8 legs walking robot using
Roll number చెప్పాను.
2021 version and ANSYS software using 2022 R2 version. ANSYS software is used for the analysis of stress, strain and total deformation under various loading conditions with two different materials.
మీకు వాయిస్ వినిపిస్తుందని అది
వినిపిస్తుంది సార్.
8 legs walking robot.
మరి ఆయన ఏదో చెప్పి వెళ్ళిపోతున్నాడు అలాగా.
8 legs walking robot is used for rescue operations where uneven and abstract places. The wheeled robot in place of nowadays using industries wheeled robots for in where the dangerous areas in the for uneven places. The wheeled robots come get slippages and get slippages. We changed from wheeled robot to legged robot. By using legged robots, the legs can move efficiently when compared to wheeled robots. The forceful motivation of for studying 8 legs walking robot is to give access to places which are dirty and which places are dangerous. For doing this project, we refer 3 papers. Paper on review on walking robot system by Muhammad Kavas and Muhammad Babul Ahmad, and 6 legs walking robot on Damodaran Mahalakshmi and Abhishek. Design of 8 legs, 6 legs walking robot by Tolga Karkut and Nihat Kilmaz. For doing this project fabrication, we model the different parts of 8 legs walking robot in SolidWorks software. This is the assembled image for front view. This is top view, side view image, top view image, and this is the isometric image. Coming to next slide, ANSYS. From introduction of ANSYS, my friend Naveen continues. Good morning, sir. My name is T. Naveen. We analysis this.
మీ రోల్ నెంబర్ ఎంత?
Sir.
మీ రోల్ నెంబర్ ఎంత?
20 MQ5A 0328, sir.
ముందోడిది
330, sir. 20 MQ5A 0330, sir.
స్టార్ట్.
ANSYS is a leading provider of Indian.
ANSYS గురించి నువ్వు చెప్పక్కర్లేదు, నువ్వేం చేసి చెప్పు.
And organizations for analysis of.
ఓయ్, ANSYS గురించి నువ్వు చెప్పక్కర్లేదు, నువ్వేం చేసావు చెప్పు.
Okay, sir. Sir, we taking one of the component of the project, sir. The part is leg, sir. We analyzed on this leg by using 2 different materials under various load conditions, sir. When I applying loads, the material comes the results, sir. Stressor, strainer, total deformation. We taking three conditions, sir. Stressor, strainer, total deformation. We analyze these parts static structural condition. We using analysis software 2020 version, sir. One of the we taking leg parts. One base point is fixed and applying the various loads, sir. That loads is 1 kg, 2 kg, 5 kg, 6 kg, sir. When I applying these 4 types of loads,
different deformations are coming, sir. This is the ANSYS interface, sir, 2020 or 2022 version. This is the interface, sir. We taking statistical conditions, sir. This is the statistical and engineering data, geometry, model, setup, solution results, sir. We model in SolidWorks, sir. Import this modeling into the ANSYS software, sir. We applying two materials, sir, mild steel and aluminum, sir. This is the geometry import image, sir. After import the geometry, we meshing this geometry, sir. This is the solve, sir. We taking two materials, aluminum material and the mild steel material, sir. When I applying the 4 different loads coming to different types of variations, sir, deformations. These are the mild steel material, sir. When I applying the 1 kg of load, the total deformation, sir. This is the elastic strain image, sir. When I applying the 1 kg of load, these are the total deformation, sir. The total deformation comes to 0.11587 meters, sir, maximum. These are the second case, sir. When I applying 2 kg of load on the leg part, comes this maximum principal stress, sir, 4.3981 e power minus 6 maximum Pascal, sir. These are the maximum principal elastic strain image, sir. These are the total deformation of the second case, sir. When I applying 2 kg of load, the total deformation comes to 0.23175 maximum meters, sir. These are the third case, sir. When I applying 5 kg of load, the maximum principal stress comes to 1.09955 e power minus 6 maximum Pascal, sir. This is the maximum principal strain, sir. When I applying the 5 kg of load on the leg, top of the leg, comes the maximum principal strain 5.1224 maximum, sir. This is the total deformation, sir. 0.57937 maximum meter, sir. This is the fourth case, sir. When I applying the 6 kg of load on the leg of the project, the maximum stress comes 1.3194 e power minus 6 maximum, sir. These are the maximum principal elastic strain, sir. These are the total deformations, sir. The total deformation comes to 0.69525 maximum meters, sir. Sir, we taking another material, sir. This material is aluminum. When I applying the 1 kg of load on this material, sir, we comes the maximum principal just 0.2.0553 e power minus 6 maximum Pascal, sir. This is the maximum principal elastic strain, sir. When I applying 1 kg of load, this is the total deformation, sir. This total, when I applying the total for 1 kg of load, the total deformation comes to 3.2297 e power minus 7 maximum meter, sir. This is the second case, sir. This is second case, sir. When I applying the 2 kg of loads, the maximum principal stress comes to 4.3927 e power minus 6 maximum, sir. These are the maximum elastic strain, sir. Maximum principal elastic strain. These are the total deformation, sir. This is the third case, sir. When I applying the 5 kg of load, the maximum principal stress comes to 1.0982 e power minus 6 maximum, sir. And these are the maximum principal strain, sir. The maximum principal strain comes to 1.5368 e power minus 5 maximum, sir. These are the total deformation, sir. The total deformation comes to 0.57937 maximum meters, sir. This is the fourth case, sir. When I applying the 6 kg of load, the maximum stress comes to 1.3178 e power minus maximum, sir. The maximum principal elastic strain, sir, 1.8442 e power minus.
ఏం చెప్దాం అనుకుంటున్నావు దీనివల్ల?
సార్
దీనివల్ల ఏం చెప్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాను?
సార్ which material is best material, sir?
ఎందుకు మెటీరియల్ ఎందుకు నీకు బెస్ట్ మెటీరియల్ ఎందుకు? What is the use of best material for a leg?
Sir, అంటే సార్ ఇప్పుడు తక్కువ డిఫార్మేషన్ అంటే టెరెన్ ప్లేసెస్ లో ఎక్కువ లోడ్స్ పడినప్పుడు డిఫార్మేషన్ అనేది తక్కువగా ఉంటుంది.
నువ్వు చేస్తున్న ఇదేంటి వెహికల్ ఏంటి?
8 legs
ఆటోనమస్ వెహికల్.
8 lakhs walking robot, sir.
8 lakh వాకింగ్ రోబోట్ కి నువ్వు క్యారింగ్ క్యాప్ వెయిట్ లోడ్ ఎంత ఉంటుంది నువ్వు దాన్ని బట్టి డిజైన్ చేసుకోరు కానీ నువ్వేదో మెటీరియల్ మార్చి ఒక లెక్క మీద ఏదో పెట్టి 30 కలర్ల ఫోటోలు తిప్పి తిప్పి కలర్ల ఫోటోలు పెట్టి నువ్వు పెట్టడం వల్ల ఉపయోగం ఏంటుంది?
Gradual.
మీకు పని లేక మీరు చేయడము, మీ సార్ ఏమో ఏదో తోసేయాలి కాబట్టి మా మీద తోసేయడము, మీకు పాస్ అయ్యారు కాబట్టి నేను పాస్ చేయడం చేయాలి. పోనీ ఏమైనా అనలిటికల్ అనాలిసిస్ ఏమైనా చేసావా? మ్యాథమెటికల్ అనాలిసిస్ కానీ ఏమైనా దాని మీద లెగ్ అనాలిసిస్ కానీ ఏమైనా రోబోటిక్స్ చదువుకున్నావు కదా నువ్వు?
అంటే ఫ్యాబ్రికేషన్ చేస్తారు, మోడలింగ్, అనాలిసిస్, ఫ్యాబ్రికేషన్ 3 చేస్తారు.
నువ్వు ఫ్యాబ్రికేషన్ చేస్తే ఫ్యాబ్రికేషన్ మీద కూర్చోవాలి కానీ నువ్వు దీని మీద కూర్చుని దానివల్ల 30 స్లైడ్లు తీయడం వల్ల ఉపయోగం ఏముంది నువ్వు? మళ్ళీ అదే ఇప్పుడు రిపీట్ చేస్తాం, మళ్ళీ టేబుల్లో వేసి ముందు డయాగ్రామ్లో వేసినావు యాన్సిల్ వచ్చింది, ఇప్పుడు టేబుల్లో వేస్తాం మళ్ళీ సేమ్ రిపీటేషన్ కలిపి కొట్టలాగా. ఏం మాస్టర్ మీరు స్లైడ్స్ ఎన్ని ఉండాలని రిస్ట్రిక్షన్ ఇవ్వాలా వీళ్ళకి? 15 స్లైడ్లు పెట్టినారు వాళ్ళు బొమ్మల స్లైడ్లు.
ఇచ్చాను సార్.
మరి ఇన్ని స్లైడ్లు ఎందుకు వచ్చాయి అక్కడ బొమ్మలతో, యాన్సిస్ బొమ్మల స్లైడ్లు?
వర్క్ చేశారని కొంచెం ఎక్కువ పెట్టారు సార్.
ఏం మిగతా వాళ్ళందరూ వర్క్ చేయరా మాస్టర్? స్లైడ్లు మీరు రిపీట్ చేస్తే స్లైడ్ ఎందుకు వాడతారు? ప్రెజెంటేషన్ ఎఫెక్టివ్గా ఉండడం కానీ ఇరిటేషన్ తెప్పించడానికి పెట్టరు స్లైడ్లు.
సారీ సార్. ఫ్యాబ్రికేషన్
నెక్స్ట్ పర్సన్.
Good morning, sir. My name is P. Kalyan. 20 MQ 50322. My project title is Modeling and Analysis of Fabrication and 8 lakhs walking robot. And advantages, sir. Advantages of 8 lakhs walking robot. Easy to build, sir. Initial cost is reasonable to zero. Construction expense is low. Easy to control. Maintenance is low. 360 rotation, 360 degrees లో rotate చేయొచ్చు సార్. 8 lakh mechanism is legged, movable to easier. Directly is rotation is right. It can be run to rough surfaces, sir. Limitations of 8 lakh walking robots are cost of fabrication is high, complex mechanism, less impact to surface, sir. Control the walking the complex. Applications of 8 lakh walking robots are దీన్ని ఎలా వాడతామంటే అగ్రికల్చర్గా వాడుకోవచ్చు, మిలిటరీగా వాడుకోవచ్చు, ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్కి, మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చర్కి, మెడికల్.
వాయిస్ కట్ అయింది చూడు.
అప్లికేషన్ చూపించమంటున్నా. అప్లికేషన్ చూపించమన్నా. వీడియో ఆన్ అవ్వలేదు.
అదే ఏమైంది ప్రాబ్లం?
సార్ ఫ్యాబ్రికేషన్
చూపించండి.
moving by the train on the sparking mechanism, sir. These robots are easily moving in terrain places, obstructing places on the up and down surface, sir. Easily moving, sir, in up and down surfaces, sir. These parking robots are many industries are using, sir, like widely used industries, sir, including aerospace industries, automobile industries, and healthcare industries, sir. These robots are easily moving dangerous places for gathering the information, sir, by using sensors, sir. Operating to control, sir. Operating to control. Sir. Robots moving, rotate 360 degrees and moving backward and forward, sir.
ఫోర్త్ పర్సన్ చెప్పానండి.
Good morning, sir. My name is Viva 19MQ180. Robot working with chains and sprockets, sir. 8 legs walk robot used in DC motors. Using DC motors, sir. We working one direct 360 rotate, sir. One direct move other side. We will chain drive mechanism, sir. Like chain drive mechanism and 8 legs robot, sir. This used in uncertain places, sir. Walking up and down surfaces, moving in up and down surfaces and rough areas.
వీడియో పోయింది.
Sir, my name is Viva Registration number is 19MQ180, sir. The project modeling and access fabrication of 8 legs walk robot, sir. This is used in modeling solid work, sir. Version is 2021. Version is 2021. Modeling more than 21, sir. Paints, pockets, DC motors, and board frame. And used, sir, and using modeling, sir. Sir, next video play. Modeling download testing up and down surface, move it, sir. Next is
బాగా టార్క్ మోడల్ చేసాం సార్ దానికి ఈసీ మోడల్ లో అది అలా అప్ అండ్ డౌన్ సర్వీస్ ని గా బట్టి ఎలా ఎక్కిస్తారు అదే వీజ్ రోబోట్ అయితే ఎక్కువ అని చెప్పి ఇలా మెకానిక్ యూస్ చేసి చేసాం సార్. ఈ కార్పర్ ముడిచిన వల్ల ఎక్కువ టూల్స్ యూజ్ చేసుకుని మూవ్ అవుతుంది మూవ్ టార్క్ మోడల్ యూజ్ చేయడం వల్ల మన అప్ అండ్ డౌన్ సర్ఫేస్ లో అలా మూవ్ అవుతుంది.
లాస్ట్ నెంబర్ ఎంత?
19MP 180 301 సార్. బి మణికంఠ
301.
సార్.
నెక్స్ట్ బ్యాచ్. మీది నెట్ సిస్టమ్ బాగాలేదా?
ఇప్పుడే జస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చింది సార్ వైఫై. సుకుమార్ నెక్స్ట్ బ్యాచ్.
సార్ వచ్చారు సార్.
ఇంట్రడక్షన్ సార్ బ్యాచ్ అంతా
Morning, sir. Yes, myself, P. Kishore Kumar, sir. And my registered number is 20MQ580323. Yes, this is my project number, sir. He is Ravindra.
వీరందరూ లాటరల్ ఎంట్రీసా? మీరందరూ లాటరల్ ఎంట్రీసా?
అవును సార్.
Yes, sir.
అవును సార్, అవును సార్.
This is our project number, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, my project is, sir, fabrication and testing of hybrid composite materials by using sisal, basalt and camel hair fibers, 10% titanium oxide powders. My project numbers, sir. The abstract is fiber reinforcement polymer composites are replaced by conventional materials. Why? Because these materials are used. There are various applications, sir. Minimize weight and high strength and low cost. The material in this project is camel hair plus basalt and the sisal, sir. First of all, there are 7 specimens we are fabricated, sir. The first specimen is sisal plus 10% titanium oxide powder, and the second one is camel hair plus 10% titanium oxide powder, and third one is sisal basalt plus 10% titanium oxide powder, and the fourth one is a combination of two, the sisal plus camel hair plus 10% titanium oxide powder. Basalt plus sisal is finally 7th specimen is basalt plus sisal plus camel hair plus 10% titanium oxide powder. As these are fabricated and mechanical properties such as tensile strength, flexural strength, hardness test, impact test we are done. Later, the best material obtained experimentally compared with GMAT material that are modeled in CATIA and analyzed in ANSYS. This is the abstract, sir. And introduction. First of all, composite materials means combination of two or more materials. These are generally two different types. First one, natural fibers and artificial fibers. Natural fibers are occurred in nature, and artificial fibers used in by metal composites, carbon composites. That is the artificial composite materials, sir. Nowadays, the composite materials are widely used in industries and applications. Why? Because natural fibers are used in, they have high strength and high withstand capacity, less moisture absorption rate, and low thermal conductivities. These are the availability of fibers in nature. First one is sisal, and second one is hemp, third one is cotton, fourth one is jute. These four fibers are occurred in nature. And the basalt fiber, asbestos fiber is occurred from rock fibers. Animal fibers we are used in camel fiber, alpaca wool, and angora mohair wool. These are the fibers are used in animal fibers. Okay, the literature survey, sir. T. Hergy, evaluation of physical and mechanical properties of Tunisian camel hair. Mainly, he is observed this hair is good good touch, fineness, length, higher mechanical properties like stress strains. Gautami, etc. all developing of sisal natural fiber composites with and without silica by incorporating 100% biodegradable sisal fibers, as well as Arul Jaya Kumar, Lakshman Kumar, peer and morphological analysis on basalt and sisal hybrid fiber composite. Girisha C, Sanjeev Murthy, Gunti, Ranga Srinivas. Those others are useful for us by implementing the project. Yes, the main objective of this project is, first of all, the specimens are prepared by using hand lab technique. The cutting the specimens according to the ASTM standards for testing the tensile test, flexural and impact and hardness test. Conducting all tests for all specimens. There are 7 specimens. I will explain now in starting. Illustrate the best fiber combination testing results. Later, the testing results of high strength material is compared with presently GMAT material. The GMAT material is designed in Ketia V5 and imported in ANSYS. Static analysis is performed in ANSYS. Next, comparing the performance of basalt plus titanium oxide. These are the 7 specimens. Next, the identification of the suitable material for manufacturing of the car bumper and better combination among all specimens. Yes, this is the methodology, sir. The methodology we are used in hand lab technique. After conducting tests, results are obtained. Identify better combination. We check the results. So identify better combination among 7 combinations. After that, a fully parametric model is created in Ketia software. This model obtained in IGS. IGS format is imported in ANSYS workbench to obtain deformation, taking boundary conditions, static analysis. Yes. As my friend will explain about material selection, sir.
Material selections are camel hair, sisal fiber, basalt fiber, and additives are titanium oxide.
అదే నీ పేరు నెంబర్ చెప్పలేదమ్మా.
Ravindra, sir.
ఓకే, నెంబర్ కూడా చెప్పు.
321, sir.
ఓకే.
Additives are here. Epoxy hardener, sir.
camel hair. Camel hair fiber is produced by the camel and extracted by the method of decorticization method, removing short and fine separated and kinetic waves. Produce camel hair fiber. Sisal fiber. Sisal fiber is a natural fiber. Plant fiber. Plants are the plant name is Avaga sisala. Basalt fiber. Basalt fiber is produced by the rock fiber. Rock produced by rock. Titanium oxide. Ready to 10% of titanium oxide used to manufacturing this and fabricate this. Epoxy in the present epoxy is LY556 is utilizing framework material to manufacture to improve the mechanical strength and chemical resistance. Hardener. This is also improve the mechanical strength and good electrical resistance, chemical degradation, and proportionality of epoxy and hardener is taken 10 to 1% ratio. The properties of the material are shown in the table. Material, density, tensile strength, basalt fiber, camel hair, sisal fiber, titanium oxide. Basalt fiber is 2.5 grams per centimeter cube.
Next person.
Industrial applications. Thank you. Next person will explain.
Morning, sir. I am Viva. My register number is 20MQ580318. Fabrication of composite materials in hand layup method. Hand layup method is a straightforward and least expensive hand layup. Applications are supports in cut of shapes and placed in metal sheets with the help of brush of the polymer in evenly distribution, and secondly placed in the polymer surface and another layers of polymer is applied sheets and sequentially moved in the gently pressure in sheets. The consequently molding cure for 24 hours at room temperature. After fabrication, specimens are cut from the sheets according to American Society testing materials. Specimen composites for fabrication. Name of specimens: sisal, basalt, camel hair, sisal plus basalt plus camel hair plus sisal plus basalt plus camel hair. Sheets: every material, sisal and basalt and camel hair, 6 sheets, sir. Hardener HY 951 in 10%, sir, and epoxy resin LY 556 in 100 grams, sir, and thickness 4 to 4.5 mm, sir, thickness.
Welcome to S and Gold Music World Bluetooth mode.
Titanium oxide, sir, 10%. So, complete sequence for specimen making process, sir. So first mats are all specimen 5 mat, sisal fiber and basalt fiber and camel fiber and weight of the fibers, sir, and resin, sir, applying resin process and layer by layer, sir. Titanium oxide powder, sir. So before testing specimen, sir, for tensile, for for impact test, for hardness test, sir. Explain, my friend, sir.
Good morning, sir. My name is Jaswant. My register number is 20MQ5A0312. The tests performed in this project are tangent test, flexural test, impact test, hardness test, sir. Tangent test. The specimen is prepared according to the ASTM standard, sir. The tangent test is performed on the tensometer, sir. The specimen prepared according to ASTM will look like this, sir. In tension, the two edges are fixed in the jar, sir. Tensile force are applied and results are taken, sir. The results taken by tensometer are tensile strength and elongation, sir. The next test performed is flexural test, sir. Flexural test is also performed on the tensometer, sir. The dimensions according to ASTM standards are 100 mm long, 25 mm with 4 mm thickness, sir. The two ends are fixed in the jar, sir. The load is applied at the center, sir. The results taken are the same as tangent test, sir. Test strength and elongation, sir. By using this strength and elongation, we calculated stress and percentage of elongation, sir. The next test performed is impact tests. The impact test we performed is Charpy test, sir. The load is applied at an angle of 120 degrees, 130 degrees, sir. The next test performed is hardness test, sir. Hardness test, sir. The carbide ball tool is used as the indenter, sir. The hardness number is obtained by using formula pi into diameter of the indenter by root of d square. D square minus small d, depth of indentation, sir. We did a test for 7 combinations. That is totally 28 tests are performed on this project, sir. The load applied in this tensile is 770 newtons, sir. The elongation obtained is 12.1 mm, sir. The calculations we done, sir. We continue by my friends.
After testing, the flexural test results are shown in table. The at load 125, the combination of scissor plus 10% titanium oxide at load 125, the elongation is 9.5. At 125 load, the material is breakdown. Yes, another one is basalt fiber, basalt composite material, basalt plus 10% of titanium oxide. At load 520 newtons, the material will broken, and as well as that its elongation is 9.3. As well as camel hair plus 10% titanium oxide at load 160, the material will broken, and the elongation is 8.4 mm. As well as sisal plus camel hair, basalt plus sisal plus basalt plus camel hair and mixed. All the at load, so in these flexural tests, the mixed material have the best combination. At load 640, the material will broken. at this elongation is 7.2 mm. So this is the highest strength we can shown in the table. As well as flexural test calculations, flexural stress as well as flexural test and elongation we are calculated in flexural calculations. Next one is impact test results and hardness test results. Okay, next one is overall results table. We can shown in the table sisal, basalt, camel hair, sisal plus camel hair, basalt plus sisal, basalt plus camel hair mixed. At load 10,900 newtons, the material will broken, and the highest tensile strength is for mixed material, and the elongation is very least for mixed material, as well as impact test hardness number is also for mixed material is the highest strength. Yes, the graphs we are shown for tensile test, the graphs we are shown in the mixed material having high strength 10,900 newtons as well as elongation. In flexural test, the mixed material having a high strength 640 at 640 newtons. As well as impact test, the mixed one is 5.71. Hardness number is 76.25. Next, modeling the car hood in CATIA. Next, car front bumpers, multiple views in CATIA. This is the front view, this is the top view. These are designed by using Maruti Alto dimensions. We can design in a model in CATIA. Next, static analysis in ANSYS. After designing it's saved in a IGS format or STL format. The IGS format are imported in ANSYS. First of all, the ANSYS having different stages. One is engineering materials, create or import geometry, model, setup, solution, results. These are the processes we can apply in ANSYS. After meshing, the material is like this, and after meshing, we can applying load force 2,500 at the front part and the fixed support is at the back side of two sides. After that, we can find one misses stresses. Present material is GMAT material, and compared with we can obtain camel hair plus sisal plus basalt with titanium oxide material. Comparison of between these two, the camel hair plus sisal plus basalt with titanium oxide having high maximum stress, as well as total deformation is comparing with GMAT material and camel hair mixed material. The deformation will be least for camel hair mixed material. These are the graphs shown von Mises stresses and total deformation. And yes, this conclusion is mainly the combination of basalt, sisal, camel hair plus 10% titanium oxide having high tensile strength, flexural strength, impact and hardness number. This work is focused to find the best composite among the 7 combinations. Yes. Yes, future scope is the fiber can also take in the form of powder to fabricate the specimen. Presently, we can use it in like mat. The fiber is used to mat, and then we can fabricate in this project. But futurely, we can also use it in the form of powder to fabricate the specimen. Different types of resins are also used to find the mechanical properties. But in this project, we can use it as a small amount of resins. Epoxy resin we are used. In future scope, different types of resins are also used. And finally, considering different process parameters and different combinations, we can take only these 3 combinations. In future scope, we can take another any different composites that maybe improve our properties of composites. Yes, these are the references we can choose. Yes, thank you.
Next batch.
Next batch.
Yes, thank you.
Sigma. Next batch.
Batch number
5, sir.
5. Introduces.
పేరు నెంబర్ చెప్పమ్మా.
Okay, sir. M Nagarjuna, sir. Pit number 20MQ 580315, sir.
Yes, start.
Okay, sir. My project name is fabrication of paddy transplantation machines. Fabrication of paddy transplantation machines, sir. Abstract. Abstract, sir. Rice is primary and major crop cultivated in India. As a large workforce is engaged in this sector, this traditional method is costly, time-consuming, and labor-intensive work. We have to plan the forward mechanism transplanting machine. This machine is ensures planted a correct depth and distance from the equal from 1 to 1. This is useful for optimal growth, and this machine is completely mechanism used in forward mechanism in the transplantation machine. Introductions. Rice is usually grown by planting rice paddy in fields manually. Method of planting rice paddy. Labor cost is increases, very expensive. This problem is solved with the help of transplantation machine. As a simple mechanism, and it is eco-friendly and easy to operate. It requires only 2 persons. The main aim of this project is rice planting machine, which will help these small-scale farmers to make the process mechanically, resulting in the reduction of labor cost. It also saves the tedious working of planting paddy up by hand. Literacy survey. Baldev Raj and Dharmbir Yadav, transplanting of rice content. He studied production of rice and onion transplanting machine, which consists prime mover and float lugged wheels. Another type of machines are used. This man behind the type of transplanter machine. Uttam Kumar and E.V. Thomas. Recommendation of force acting and the rice transplantation finger. The force acting and fixed fork type finger is measured on the transducers by using transducers. The speed of rotation of the crank that give motion to the finger. Mahesh Kumar. Design process of right transplantation machine. Had done total CAD design of with overall dimensions. With transplantation seedlings can be categorized in 2 types: manually operated by manpower and mechanical operated by engine power. The DS Ramparam Jaypal Reddy. Impact of SRA technology on rice cultivation and the cost of cultivation is conducted on the economical survey of the traditional SRA rice cultivation in Mehbur district in Andhra Pradesh. Method of cultivation paddy farmers as compared to the traditional method. By studying the SRA system, we come to know the proper area for planting.
Objectives of the fabrication of transplantation machine: to fabricate the seedling transplanter, to make it simple in construction and operation, to reduce the labor cost, to reduce initial investment compared to the other machine, to make it easy handling and portable. My batchmate Rishi Kumar will continue this talk.
I said this is Arishandra Babu, having pin number of 20MQ580325, component required for a paddy transplanting mission. Ground wheel, sprocket, chain, forward linkage, paddy transplant, planting finger, pulling arm, and gear pairs. Ground wheel is which is contact with the ground. It is mounted on the driver shaft, which is used for gripping purpose. On the periphery of grounding wheel, blades are mounted, which give proper grip to the grip on the mud. Sprocket is used to perform basic functions like transmitting power, conveying materials, and for timing purpose. Sprockets are used to transmit power from one component to another, especially transfer speed and torque through the use of linkage of chain and sprockets. Chain. It is used to transmit the power produced by the wheels to the mechanical arms as a result, which is oscillates. Four-bar linkage. In this four-bar linkage, one linkage fixed and another three links are in motion. The links are connecting rod, lever, crank, and planting finger or fork. It is mounted on the driven shaft. Paddy support plate. The paddy support plate is used to place the paddy seedlings. The main objective of this is to place the seedlings such as the seedling do not fall off while plantation process, and the mechanical arms can grasp easily and the seedlings are not damaged. Pulling arm. It is adjustable arm provided to pull whole machine. Planting finger. The planting finger is the main element which is responsible for the plantation of the nursery seeds. It has the specific shape which picks the nursery seed and plant in the mud. It oscillates on the certain angle and it is called as fixed fork mechanism. Gear pairs. It is used to reverse the rotational direction from anti-clockwise to clockwise direction. Shaft is a rotating element, usually circular in cross section, which is used to transmit power from one part to another, or from a machine which is produce the power to the machine which absorb the power. The various members such as pulley and gears are mounted on it. Transmission shafts used to transmit the power between the source and the machine absorbing power. And next slide will continue by my teammate Pawan Kumar.
Good morning, sir. This is Y. Pawan Kumar. My pin number 20MQ5A0332. My topic is specifications. The specifications of the machine. The number of teeth on the sprocket 1 equal to 44 teeth, sir. And the sprocket 2 also 24. Diameter of the shaft is 20 mm. Diameter of the base wheel disc 465 mm. Base wheel disc teeth, sir, 80 mm. Base frame length 910 mm. Base frame width 45 mm. Base frame thickness 15 mm. Base frame height 230 mm. Length of the shaft equal to 600 mm. Support plate length 450 mm. Support plate width 500 mm. Thickness of the plate 0.2 mm. Mild steel is the common metal used in manufacturing of machinery, including transplantation machines. Mild steel is an ideal and this type of equipment because it is strong, durable, and can be environmental heavy use. In a rice plantation machine, mild steel may be used in various, such as the frame, chassis, and other structural parts. The materials that are using toughness make it suitable for supporting the weight of the machine and the stress and strain caused by its operation. Tools required: material cutter, steel tape, tri-square, chipping hammer. Operations performed: cutting, building, grinding, and painting. Working:
వీడియో వీడియో ఎక్కడ ఉంది కదా అక్కడ.
This is our project working video fabrication prototype, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Our fabrication work, sir. Please.
ఫస్ట్ చెప్పండి ఏం చేసావు
JQ
Sir,
Q.
our fabrication work, sir. The wheels are attaching ground wheels with middle shaft.
H అనేది ఆదర్శ.
Sir, this is our top view of the machine, sir.
గట్టిగా చెప్పు.
Frame. The total overall fabrication prototype, sir. In front handle, sir, for pulling the machine. Next, continue by our colleague Chatan.
Good morning, sir. My name is Chatan, having a pin number 20MQ50335. Comparison of different transplanting methods. Time period for a traditional transplantation 1 day, but automatic transplantation 2 hours. Manual transplantation machine 4 hours. Manpower for traditional transplantation 10 members. Manpower for automatic transplantation 3 members. Manpower for manual transplantation 2 members. What type of work traditional transplantation hard works? Work for automatic transplantation smart work. Work for manual transplantation smart work. Cost for traditional transplantation 5 to 6,000 rupees. For automatic transplantation 3 to 4,000 rupees. For manual transplanting machine 2 to 3,000 rupees. Traditional transplantation not required any fuel. Automatic transplantation requires fuel. Manual transplantation machine not require any fuel. Advantages: time saving. The use of transplanters save a significant time for compared to manual transplantation. The machine can transplant several seedings in a single pass, which will take many hours for group of members manually. Reduced physical strain. Planting rice seedings by hand can be demanding task, especially for old farmers with health issues. Manual rice plantation machine can reduce the strain on the body. The task more manageable. Environmental benefits: by reducing the need for manual labor and machine. Manual transplantation machine can help the reduce carbon content and environmental impacts associated with traditional rice farming methods. Disadvantages: limited capacity. Manual rice plantation machines are used for only small to medium sized farmers and may not be practical in operations. This can limit usefulness in certain contexts. Maintenance: like any piece of machinery, manual rice plantation Machine require regular maintenance to make them good working order. Challenges in areas where spare parts are technical can be one by. Conclusion. The application of manual transplantation seedlings transplant is successful in two-row planting, and this machine finds very helpful in smallholder farmers, cost effective. The process remains safe and one operator is required to operate the machine. The transplanter is easy to handle and less effort is required compared with other transplanter. The transplanter reduces the labor compared to other process of plantation. References: Baldevraj, Combos, and Dharampiri Yadav, Mechanism Transplantation for Non-Patent Nodal Conditions. American Journal of Plant Science in 2015. Uttam Kumar and E.V. Thomas in 2015 determination of a paddy transplanter finger. International Journal of Agriculture and Environmental Biotechnology. T.S. Ramapuram and Jaypal Reddy. Impact of SRA technology on rest translation and cost of cultivation. International Journal of Scientific Research. Mahesh Kumar, Design Process Test Planting Machine, IIT Kanpur. Thanking you, sir.
Okay.
Next batch, Sukumar.
Master,
Okay,
Master.
Sir,
మీరు 2 గంటల్లో కనీసం 4 బ్యాచ్లు కంప్లీట్ చేయలేరు.
సార్ ఫాస్ట్ కంప్లీట్ చేస్తాను సార్. ఇప్పుడు
ఫాస్ట్ కంప్లీట్ చేయడం కాదు, ఒక్కొక్కడు 25 స్లైడ్లు 50 స్లైడ్లు పెట్టుకుని వస్తే పిహెచ్డీ కూడా అన్ని స్లైడ్లు ఎవరు
కట్ చేపిద్దాం సార్. ఇప్పుడు
3:30కి పెట్టుకోండి.
అట్లాగే సార్.
3 o'clock రమ్మనండి స్టూడెంట్స్.
ఇప్పుడు ఈ బ్యాచ్ ఇప్పుడు చేద్దాం సార్.
ఈ బ్యాచ్ అదే ఇక్కడ నుండి నెక్స్ట్ బ్యాచ్ మాస్టర్. ఈ బ్యాచ్ చేస్తే ఇంకా అక్కడ ఒక బ్యాచే ఉంటది.
మొత్తం 9 బ్యాచెస్ సార్ టోటల్.
మీరు ఈ రోజు తేలినట్లేదు ఇది.
నేను కట్ చేపిస్తాను సార్, మీ ఇష్టం సార్. అయితే కట్ చేయించమని చేస్తాం సార్.
చూద్దాం. నాకు 3 o'clock ఒకసారి ఇప్పుడు బీసీ గారు వస్తున్నారు, మీటింగ్ ఉంది 12 గంటలకి, నేను వెళ్ళాలి.
అలాగే సార్, అట్లాగే సార్.
అక్కడ
Myself Sriram, my PIN number 20MQ5A0310.
ఫాస్ట్ గా చెప్పండి. ఒక్కొక్క సెట్ అయిపోయారు. మీ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఏంటో ఫైనల్
ఇప్పుడు నేను స్ప్రెడ్ వెళ్ళాలా మామూలుగా వెళ్ళాలని ఇచ్చోడి సార్ అడుగుతున్నాను ఆయన.
Okay, sir. My project title: Fabrication of Alcohol Detection Motor Locking System by using Arduino sensor. Abstract: The Denton drive is caused by majority of the road accidents. The automated alcohol sensor is placed on the steering, and so we are reducing accidents. And it is the constantly monitoring of the alcohol sensor. It is driver based by placing, and it is driver based by sends to the motor, and motor will not start. Motor will not start the changes output normal values. And also it is in this project main components should be MQ3 sensor and alcohol detection and GPS for location transmission. Project introduction. The drunken drive is one of the major reasons, and behind the worldwide, the people will come slow in reacting and also control these actions. And so we have model A, small alcohol detection, the hardware sections, and the vehicles for the MQ sensor can be used to sense the alcohol molecules in the air, and also determine the driver is being or driven easy to find out. And it is GPS molecules can be used for the location transmission, and it is function of the GSM model. It can be the send the messages respect to authorities, and it is display of the can be used to find out. And this is prototype of the project. Literature survey. The Vijay Savanaya, it can be used to alcohol reduction and accident prevention is a title, and it is observations. It is main objectives of the project to prevent the accident caused by drunken driving, and it's also to provide the information to and respect to authorities. And the transports are used large quantity, and daily transport is place and safety health, and In this project can be used to prohibited places. Install the project, also find out the drunk and drive. This project may also often used to organizations and is also detect the consumption of the employees. Main components is Arduino Uno board and the GPS module and the regular power supply. And next person continue with my project.
Good morning, sir. I am yes, the person. I register number 20M58037. Explain about what is Arduino. Arduino is open source of open source electrical platform. It is used to hardware and software. తర్వాత ఆర్డినో బోర్డుకి ఇన్పుట్స్ అండ్ అవుట్పుట్స్ ఉంటాయి సార్. ఇది మొత్తం అన్ని బోర్డ్స్ కి ఇన్పుట్స్ అవుట్పుట్స్ అన్ని ఆర్డినో బోర్డ్ కంట్రోల్ చేస్తుంది. ద ఆర్డినో బోర్డ్ యూజెస్ టు ఇంటరాక్ట్ విత్ ద ర్యాపిడ్ ప్రోటోటైప్. ఇట్ ఈస్ ద ఆర్డినో బోర్డ్ ఈజ్ our circuit intelligence to the our circuit and our design. The Arduino board's inputs sensor type of sir my friends
లొకేషన్ సార్, ఇది లొకేషన్ అనేది ఫార్వర్డ్ అయ్యింది సార్. ఎప్పుడైనా ఆల్కహాల్ అనేది డ్రింక్ చేసినప్పుడు డ్రైవ్ చేసినప్పుడు ఇది ఆల్కహాల్ సెన్సార్ అనేది సెన్స్ చేసుకుని ఇది GPS మాడ్యూల్ కు ఫార్వర్డ్ చేసింది. అండ్ అలాగే మోటార్ లాకింగ్ సిస్టమ్ అప్లై చేసిన వల్ల ఇంజిన్ అనేది ఆగిపోద్ది. అట్ ది సేమ్ టైం మెసేజ్ కూడా ఫార్వర్డ్ అయ్యింది సార్. లాంగిట్యూడ్ ఈ వాల్యూస్ వచ్చి నార్మల్ మెసేజ్ లో లొకేషన్ అనేది షేర్ అయింది. యాజ్ వెల్ అట్ ది సేమ్ టైమ్ పోలీస్ స్టేషన్ అండ్ ఫైర్ స్టేషన్స్ లైక్ అంబులెన్స్ వీటికి కూడా SMS అనేది సెండ్ అయింది విత్ ద యూజ్ ఆఫ్ GSM మోడల్. అంతే సార్.
types of Arduino mega use చేస్తాం. program sir, is program అంటే program sir. Thank you sir. Thank you sir. Next page. Thank you sir.
సార్ ఆపుదా ఉంటారా సార్?
నెక్స్ట్ పేజ్
మాస్టర్
సార్
మీటింగ్ వెళ్ళారు 12 o'clock తోటి. మధ్యాహ్నం 3 గంటలకు మళ్ళీ మొదలవుద్ది. సుకుమార్
ఓకే సార్
మరి రెడీగా ఉన్నాం. ఒకవేళ ఆయన ఎర్లీగా వస్తే మళ్ళీ ఎర్లీగా మొదలు పెట్టాల్సి వస్తుంది. విన్నావా సుకుమార్?
ఓకే సార్.
వాళ్ళు 2 గంటలకి, ఒకవేళ సార్ 2 గంటలకు వస్తే 2 గంటలకు మొదలు పెట్టాల్సి ఉంటుంది. 3 గంటలకు అన్నారు అంటాం.
ఓకే సార్. ఓకే సార్.
రైట్.